Now, the next fight, featherweight division, you got Christian Rodriguez versus Austin Bashi. Another high-level fight for sure. And remember, Christian Rodriguez is the one that beat Raul Rosas Jr., right? His only defeat so far. Of course, he caught him at a young age, but dominated him in that fight. Now he takes on Austin Bashi. So let's get into it right now. In the featherweight division at UFC Vegas 101, you got Christian Rodriguez coming in at 11-2, taking on Austin Bashi, who comes in at 13-0. So two impressive records here. USA versus USA. Rodriguez 1 inch taller, 5'7". He's 27. Bashi just 23. So both guys young in the game. Rodriguez just now entering that prime window, but both guys are going to be getting better and better every time we see him for the next several years. Rodriguez 2-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. In terms of activity, that leans to Christian Rodriguez, 3.7 significant strikes per minute to 2.7 for Bashi. So you're looking at about 15 significant strike difference there. But Bashi so far has dominated with takedowns, right? And we're just talking about one Contender Series fight where he had 10 takedowns. Led to a second round submission, which is crazy because if he's getting 10 takedowns, his opponent is getting up and out of it, but he's consistently going for it. Now, Rodriguez, 65% takedown defense, so you got to figure he's probably going to get taken down at some point here. Again, he's coming off the loss to Julian Juicy J. Arosa by guillotine submission. But before that, he beat Isaac Dolgarian by decision. Cameron Simon, a decision. Raul Rosas Jr., that's right. It's that Christian Rodriguez. Beat him by decision and just dominated the youngster. So, good fight here. We'll see how he does against Bashi. I mean, the guy's 13-0 and favored in this fight. But he's shown, like against Raul Rosas Jr., that he can take these young guys that are undefeated and show them how it's done. If you can get him early, you can get the win. And he's still going to be getting better and better. And I mean, he beat Raul Rosas Jr. at a young age, but he just shown, that he's a 27-year-old heading toward his prime against a young 19-year-old. This time it's a 23-year-old, another undefeated fighter. And even though Rodriguez is the underdog, I think this fight goes the same way. I think Rodriguez is going to dominate by decision here on the feet and getting out of the takedowns. But look out for a potential submission by Bashi. I mean, he is good, but Rodriguez has more experience in the UFC and in the bigger fights. He wins, in my opinion, to move to 12-2, likely on significant strikes at the end of the day. Featherweight division, UFC Vegas 101. Yeah, so a very tricky fight there in fight 5. Again, because he beat Raul Rosas Jr., who we consider to be a very high-level fighter. Again, he caught him at a young age, okay? So we get all that. But Austin Bashi's kind of in that same boat. So I'm highly intrigued by this fight. And to me, it's more of a toss-up than the odds would indicate.